basically when I started. Well, it wasn't recognised when I was in primary school so much, but certainly when I went to secondary school, I was diagnosed. Well, they realised that I was dyslexic, and I didn't. They didn't really know how to. I just was put into kind of remedial classes and stuff like that, and still I never used to really know what was going on as far as the academic, you know, stuff, the work. So I always ended up at the back of the class doodling, and that kind of coincided with when hip hop first came over to England, which and so I started doing. My mate coincidentally came back from New York, a visit to New York with Subway Art, and I used to break dance and do all that kind of stuff. But I mean, he brought back this Subway Art, which is the kind of graffiti artist bible. I just loved it, and because I already quite liked doing art anyway. Yeah, it blew me away. So then started and got into graffiti at the age of about 11, 12, and because I didn't like school, I was in the back of the classes. Used to start bunking off and what have you, and yeah, started vandalising stuff and doing little pieces, and then it I mean, and then because I was bunking off, my mum let me. She gave up on making me go to school. Back then, they wouldn't fine your parents or bang your parents up for not, you know, if they didn't make your kids go to school. So I sprayed up my room, painted up my room, and yeah, and then it kind of just progressed from there, just doing the graffiti
So,
and
how
art.
old were you when you started bunking off? Sorry, it's like kind of what sort of
Probably about 12,
yeah.
probably 12, around 12, 13. That's that, and so and from there, I kind of like doing doing graffiti. Then I kind of at first was just doing the letters and stuff, and then I just always like doing characters. I like comic strips and cartoons and stuff. I kind of used to just do, and when I was doodling and indoors and getting stoned and drinking tea, and yeah, I'd be doing like characters, and then so I started putting them on walls, and other graffiti artists would then be say, can you do one of your characters next to my piece, and so I kind of got known as a kind of a character art in the